Welcome to Unafraid Politics. Let's get right into it. Now, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump. Here we go again. He keeps trying to play games with the public. And we have his next gift, or his next, scheme is the best word for this. Here we go again. A bogus NFT. There is nothing special about it. There is zero special about it. Actually, once you start to do your research on this, you realize that he used stock photos. They're still using stock photos. It's not like he went to someone and paid them a certain amount of money to make his own custom ones. And the shameful part is, of course, he could. He just didn't want to. He wanted the easy way out, another scam to scam onto his cult of magma fans. This is really embarrassing, and this is another reason why some Republicans are not confident in him in the long term. This whole campaign, since he has announced it back in November, has been a train wreck. It was horrible energy at the first initial announcement he was going to run for president in 24. And then since then, it's been nothing but these horrible missteps. There were some who even said, wait to do your announcement because we don't want it to affect Georgia. And I mean, to be honest, to see how close the Georgia Senate race was between Warnock and Herschel, it really makes you wonder, could have that been the difference? Who knows? But Trump is all about himself. He doesn't care about the Republican Party, Democrat Party. He even said, if the Republicans toss me out, I'll just run as an independent. So clearly it's not his big deal to be part of the Republican Party. He's just seeing that they are easier to believe his nonsense. That's, to me, what I see with this, quite frankly. And the thing about it that was so pathetic about these Trump NFTs and this big announcement is you would think his team would have done more just research or done more before they released it. Like, did they really think people was not going to see the stock photo copyright watermarks on it? Really? I mean, it's clear. It's not even your photo, it's a stock photo. The Trump team could not invest a couple of $1,000s into just having original NFTs for the people that loves him so much. It shows that he don't give no F about magma. Zero. Who would act like this? Who would give fake NFTs? This whole crypto thing, this whole NFT thing, it really seems like this is the scam of a generation. It's basically a piece of art. I don't know how you even value it. You saw with those, what's the one, the monkey one, the NFT, that lost so much value. You've seen all of the celebrities lose out on that. And then you have Trump now trying to do the same scheme on the same people he's going to rely on for the votes. I mean, how low do you get? How sick do you go if you're Trump? The problem with Trump is he has no low. He has no bottom. His low, he can always go lower. That's his problem. He has no bottom. That's why he's a sabotage and a reckless thing to his fan base, to his people, and why it makes no sense going forward to ever want to be around him, to ever want him to be your president. I'm an independent. I have no dog in the race. But it makes no sense to have be a president. If he can't even be trustworthy to do a simple NFT, how can you trust him with anything damn else? We've seen him loosely have highly classified files at his place of business where there's constant Saudis and other people from all different walks of life coming in. I mean, you really have to question what the hell is going on here. It makes no sense. It's like, wow, he really sold a fake NFT. again, I think the question I have for people that follow Trump is, if the person you follow has no low, has no bottom, meaning his new low is the newest scheme. Meaning, whatever he can get at you, he's going to get. There's no low, there's no embarrassment, because you know what, I ain't doing this. He's always looking for the new low. There's no bottom. How can you trust that? And why the hell would you want someone like that in office? Especially with how insane times are now, with this war with Ukraine and Russia. It's probably still going to be going on, or maybe just ending by the time we get to 24. Do you really want this guy in position? With the way he pretty much appeases to Putin, he has businesses all through Russia. Man, oh man, oh man. Trump really screwed up here. The thing that he has going for him is there's no viable candidate. DeSantis showed he's not a proven viable candidate against Trump because the numbers are clear. Some of the polls, even though you got to take it with a grain of salt, especially of how off the polls have been into these midterms this year and the main election 2 years ago, you do have to wonder about polls if they're any good. But still, polls will come out, and you had DeSantis with some kind of leads. He still says nothing mean about Trump, which means inside his heart and his own team, they don't think yet they can beat him. Because if he did, he's an easy punching bag right now, and he's had shots to take shots at Trump, and he hasn't. So clearly, there's no viable candidate. That's why Trump can keep doing these dumb things like this bogus scam NFT. His time is coming. And then once again, I will ask you, do you want someone in office who has no bottom, who has no low, and will do anything to seem right?